Hi, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for opening this video. We are back with the setup of March, and we will start this setup with the right in the middle March. So for this setup I decided to use as a doodle like rain and umbrellas and sun and clouds, so everything that for me is in May. So when the weather is not really sure, I can say sure, yeah, has sense, I think so, where one day we have 2000 degrees and the day before was like -4. So I think this setup is explaining literally what May, yes, I said it's March, what March is for me. So I put welcome at the top of the page, and I hope this March is better than February, as everyone think the months later should be better. Yeah, that's fine. So I started with right March in the middle and welcome, and I put some flowers and plants around my March right, and after that I decided to just color the sun at the bottom of my page. So with the yellow I will color the sun and make beautiful bright shine sun. Yes. Okay, and there I'm choosing my palette for the umbrella and the flowers and the clouds. So I'm choosing my palette. Actually the palette is a little bit, bright but pastel as well, because I decided to use like colors that can explain the bad weather and the good weather that we can have in March. So yes, now I'm painting like all the clouds and the umbrellas and everything. So let's see. So for this setup, I decided to divide the days, and I made big squares because actually I have a lot of things to do in March. I have a lot of deadlines, so actually I need a big space to write everything. And yes, I divided and I made some doodles around the calendar. I put it's an umbrella, a cloud, and everything. I put it on the side, the YouTube videos that I would like to do, and I put it on the bottom, the notes, because I need notes in my life. In each spread that I'm doing, we have notes, because notes are important. And yes, now I'm lining everything, so yes, it's a really easy setup this month. We don't need anything complicated or with specific things. We have just university deadlines and other important things that I need to do with the therapist and everything. And yes, really easy. And yes, in the next page we have the habit tracker. So this month I made something a little bit more easy, like calendars and without a lot of doodles, just to keep it and make it a little bit more minimalist and with the clear information. As I said, I decided for this month to make habits for university, studying, craft, reading, and so on and so forth. So actually I decided to keep track of my therapy as well, because actually I'm under therapist. Yes, it's not something super duper complicated, but yes, I would like to keep track of it and understand the goals that I have with this therapy. And at the bottom we have the just for let you know, I'm not putting the numbers inside of the calendars just to don't make this video super long. So I just show you how I did the calendars, and I'm doing it as all the time. At the bottom I have my weather tracker, because I think I would like to keep these tracker in my bullet journal, because it's showing me when I am sad and happy and if it's about the weather, you know. In the next page we have the mood tracker. So this month I decided to make some rain and to change a little bit the color palette. So I decided to put these drops around the page with the 31 drops. Yes, as I said. And at the bottom I made a little doodle and of a street with some water. Yes, I think it's lovely. I really like this setup this month. And as always, I'm making my list of the months, and we can have all the things that I like to do, as reading, songs, or games, because I'm an addicted to games and video games and everything. So I really like to keep track, and I doodle these drops around the title. Yes, and this is it. It's the tracker that I did for the list. And we have the picture of the month as always, and with these doodles of a cloud and a sun and a rain. Just a little reminder, if you want, you can follow me on Instagram, where I post all the pictures and doodles and everything, and I will leave the nickname in the information box. And that's it. Thank you very much. Bye.